So the reason I'm titling this video Kali Muscle Snake Oil is because yesterday I was scrolling on my TikTok, my Cuban lawyer TikTok, and I saw these guys, like there's an ad for a tea booster, but it also had that like sort of like flashing, like circulating live emoji thing on TikTok, so I clicked. And in that time, I was only on there for a couple of minutes. I put a couple of clips on my Instagram. I don't want to put them on my YouTube, but basically, even though it's fair use, I don't want to put them on here. I don't want to like put the same content on two platforms. So basically, in one clip, Kali is talking about how, because you all know he had like some sort of a massive heart attack. He had something pretty bad. I don't know what it was, but it wasn't good. And he was hospitalized, and he lost all of his size, and he had to get off all the gear. And then he changed his eye color, which I think is insane in a really bad way. And then he got back into the gym thing. But I mean, he's like lost like 40%, 50% of his size. It's gone. So he's on there talking about that, and he says that he got on this bullshit T booster and it raised his test levels 300. Could you imagine that? He said he was down to 0, which first of all, I mean, I guess it's possible, but he said he was down to almost 0, and this T booster, this natural T booster, got him up to 300, and that it changed his whole life. And meanwhile, you know, there's people in the comments, and I can't help but notice, but they're like, "Oh, Kali, I've been following you for so many years. Thank God you're okay. I'm ordering. I believe in you." You know what I mean? Like, you know, you believe in him. So, and that's just, look, the bodybuilding world has always been about, you know, exaggerating a little bit here and there. You know, steroid-like effects, regain vitality for bedroom stuff, but never to say like, you know, you're making you're making statements, it seems like, you know, and granted, like, it's just you know, like all that probably is a bunch of weeds, you know what I mean? It doesn't have any, probably doesn't even have DHEA in it. And if it does, who cares? You can buy DHEA at Walmart. You don't need to buy their bullshit product. And then they're in the back dancing while the other guy's talking about bedroom enhancement and making really statements, not even opinions anymore, because he's not talking about Kali. Like, Kali was talking about himself. This guy's talking about like general observations. Like, he's basically making, you know, statements that he cannot back up. And that's a problem. But, you know, it's just infuriating. And while he's talking about all the bedroom stuff that's going to happen for you when you take this crap product, Kali Muscle and some other bum, I don't follow them, so I don't know who they are in the back dancing. I mean, it looks, I mean, listen, guys, I don't care if you're homosexual, heterosexual, asexual. I don't care if you like banging televisions. The only thing I'm talking about, though, is that it looked gay. And not in the sexual preference way. It looked gay in the gay way, like in the cheesy way. Yeah, I mean, it looked really, really bad. I mean, it was horrible. It was horrible to see that. And they're all in a confined room, you know, and those are the types of guys that probably don't turn the air on to save money because they don't have any. You know what I mean? And they're probably just, and even if they have AC, I mean, you know, it doesn't look good. I mean, it looks almost like a gay porno is about to happen in there. Like, all you need is some Boney M. Have you guys been hearing Boney M? They are everywhere. And the guy didn't even sing the songs. He was just a dancer. They have Ma Baker. They've got Daddy Cool. And they've got another song. I forgot, but it's hilarious. You guys should look up Boney M, Boney M. And I'll tell you something, it's hilarious. It's like the Milli Vanilli of the 70s, 80s, but the guy is a hoot to watch. He has like a big old afro and everything. It's a hoot. You gotta watch it. You gotta watch it. And then all these chicks, like really good-looking women, are using all the songs that they put out, and they're making social media content. So I don't know, something to look at, but basically that's what I think of. I think of, like, you know, this Strength Cartel guy with these other two dopes in the back, you know, and they're flexing, and Boney M comes on, and then you know what happens after that. You know what I mean? So I'm just saying, like, that kind of marketing, I don't like it. I think it's kind of weak. But listen, at the end of the day, you got to make your money. I get it, you know, and everybody's got to try to come out afloat. I get it. I totally get it. But I don't like the cheese. I really don't like I don't like the lies. Like you can't make a statement like that, man. Supplements have the boilerplate, the little asterisks that say these statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. You know what I mean? Nothing in this bottle is, so and listen, I know that the companies do it all the time. I know that but it doesn't make it right, but the thing is, TikTok has become infomercial city. So I'm actually gonna come out here and support. No, I can't be in support because I don't support them as people, but I'm gonna take their point and argue it a little bit. And there's some merit. I mean, look, they're not the only ones doing this on TikTok. I mean, TikTok, that's just the way it is. It's very infomercially, and more content creators stop creating content for entertainment and start creating content for sales. Whether it's supplements, the worst quality looking treadmills you can imagine, or shoes that, freaking I wouldn't be caught dead wearing that were on sale initially for $3 are now on sale for $20 because they're lift shoes. No, they're ugly ass shoes. Whoop. No, they're ugly ass shoes that just happen to make you taller, but but that's marketing for you, you know what I mean? The ugly ass shoes, probably super uncomfortable to walk in. Somebody was like, oh shit, this made me 3 inches taller. These are height shoes. Now they sell for $20. And so many people are promoting those. So listen, I get it. And you're going to make all sorts of outlandish claims. Oh, I wore these shoes and I became such a chick magnet that after 35 years of being a single man and contemplating sitting in front of various freight trains, I put these shoes on. It made me 3 inches taller. I met the woman of my dreams. We consummated our relationship there and had our first child 9 months later. All because of those shoes. Order today. You also may qualify for a 50-cent off coupon. It's just, I do love my TikTok though, I'm not going to lie. And, the gay dancing in the background, I guess, is pretty appropriate for TikTok. I mean, you got to keep it interesting, whether it's, talking about, a day at the spa for a lady or 3 guys in a cramped up, warehouse there looking like they're about to get down. You know what I mean? But the point, listen, guys, here's the deal. Like, when in Rome, right? But I still don't like the just straight up lying. It didn't raise your testosterone levels to 300 naturally. These, like, sticks and twigs that you have found and put in a capsule is not going to make a guy that hasn't gotten it up since the freaking, Clinton administration. You know what I mean? It's not going to, make 2 people that hate each other be passionately in love with each other. You need to stop, bro. Come on. You gotta stop, bro. You're going to get in trouble for that, man. Fucking liar.